This is Brittany Stevens, and today I'm going to read you a story that I wrote called The Art of Jumping Fences. I grew up on East Pea Ridge in the smallish community of Barbersville, West Virginia. We had yards and fences around those yards that a 3-year-old never ventured from. Neighbors hardly conversed, and more often than not, only saw one another as pesky problems that you had to wave to in politeness, more or less. I was 5 when my parents married and bought a house in the premier subdivision in the town of Wayne, in the county of Wayne, called Dunraven Estates. This world was a much more slow one than from which I had emerged, a place where neighbors walked down the road just to see who the new guys were. It was new and oddly alien territory for me, the girl who never ventured out of fences. I was about 10 the first time I ventured into the woods and stumbled upon the whole old cemetery on the hill behind my house. I remember the feel of the sun and the musty smell of old leaves in the air as I ventured through the ancient sacred land. I was so amazed at the worn-down headstones. The oldest I remember dating back to the mid-1800s. I liked to visit this place often. It was a place where I could observe nature and be in the silent shrillness of it all. Crickets chirping, squirrels scurrying up the trees, all of that. Loved it. I'd imagine myself in another place and time, with the people who are now dead in their graves. Morbid though it may seem, men in suits and women in dresses. I'll never forget spending time in that cemetery. It was a place all my own. It was a place that I could reflect on my day and be at peace with myself and with everything around me. It was a place all of my own, my secret escape on the other side of the fence. The end.